McLaren CEO Zak Brown has expressed strong doubts about Red Bull's justification for a controversial ride height device found on their car. Brown stated that Red Bull's defense doesn't stack up, and he anticipates massive consequences should it be proven that the team used the device illegally. This comes as Max Verstappen, Red Bull's star driver, currently leads McLaren's Lando Norris by 52 points ahead of the United States Grand Prix. Red Bull recently confirmed they had agreed on a plan with the FIA to modify their car following discussions with the governing body. The device in question, found on the RB20, raised suspicions among rival teams, including McLaren, who believed it might allow Red Bull to change the car's ride height to the bib at the front floor, which would violate F1 regulations, especially under the strict Park for May conditions. Red Bull admitted to the device's existence, but argued it wasn't being used for any performance gains, as it could not be accessed when the car was fully assembled. Team principal Christian Horner dismissed concerns, suggesting the FIA's actions were more about easing paranoia from other teams rather than addressing any genuine rule breaking. The FIA responded by stating they had received no indication of any team employing such a system, but acknowledged that its use would breach the regulations. To ensure compliance, the FIA announced plans to increase their scrutiny from the Austin GP onwards, possibly using seals on key components to prevent tampering. In an interview, Zak Brown questioned Red Bull's explanation. He pointed out that if the device couldn't be modified after assembly, there would be no need for the FIA to place a seal on it. Brown said, "Why would you design it to be inside the car when 9 other teams have it outside the car? Ingenuity is a part of F1, but so are black and white rules." The debate has drawn parallels to an earlier incident involving McLaren. After the Azerbaijan GP, McLaren was forced by the FIA to alter a rear wing device. Despite this, Norris secured a dominant victory in Singapore. Reflecting on this and the current controversy, Brown emphasized the importance of transparency. He shared that both McLaren and other teams still have unanswered questions regarding Red Bull's device and called for the investigation to be thorough. Meanwhile, Red Bull's motorsport advisor Helmut Marko insisted their device was legal, claiming that other teams likely had similar tools and that Red Bull was not attempting to hide anything. "I guess nearly every team has it," he told Sky Italy, adding that nothing illegal had been done and suggesting the issue had been exaggerated. Sky Sports F1 reporter Ted Kravitz observed a demonstration in the Red Bull garage, where Red Bull's mechanics showed FIA officials how the device operated. This demonstration was part of the FIA's checks to ensure that no illegal ride height adjustments could be made during Park for May conditions. The FIA's technical crackdown followed reports that some teams had alerted the governing body to the possible existence of a ride height altering device on a competitor's car. Although the FIA emphasized that they hadn't found any team using such a system, they took the necessary precautions by adjusting procedures to prevent violations. As the weekend unfolds, with the F1 season resuming in Austin, the paddock remains abuzz with speculation. The air was cleared when Red Bull acknowledged that their RB20 did contain the controversial device, but they reiterated it was inaccessible during races and had been discussed with the FIA. Despite Red Bull's reassurances, Norris hinted that the device could have aided Verstappen's performance this season, though he acknowledged it wasn't the sole reason for Red Bull's success. Max Verstappen also addressed the issue, dismissing any claims of rule breaking. He emphasized that the device offered no performance benefits and that its details were accessible to other teams through FIA servers under open-source rules, suggesting transparency from Red Bull's side. This technical debate has cast a shadow over what has already been an intense F1 season. While Red Bull remains firm in their stance that they haven't breached any rules, McLaren and other teams continue to seek clarity from the FIA. If further investigations prove that Red Bull exploited the system, the consequences could be severe, both in terms of penalties and their standing in the championship. As the FIA ramps up its monitoring, the scrutiny around this controversy highlights the fine line between innovation and rule-breaking in Formula One, a sport where even the smallest advantage can lead to monumental consequences. Hello McLaren faithfuls. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss any McLaren F1 updates with relaxing ASMR elements. Your support is what keeps this incredible community growing stronger every day. It costs you nothing to like and subscribe, but it helps the channel tremendously. Let's continue the conversation and share our passion for McLaren F1 together. You can also discover my journey as a passionate creator navigating life with challenging disabilities. Despite the obstacles, I'm determined to follow my dreams and share my love for McLaren and F1 with the world. By becoming a patron, you'll not only be supporting my dream, but you'll also gain access to exclusive content, including untold stories of legendary F1 drivers and much more. Your support can truly make a difference in my life, helping me continue to do what I love. Click the link below and enjoy.